Hi guys, welcome back to Sam's Life with a Husky. I am Sam. This is Ghost, being cute. And this is Kiki. Say hi, Kiki. This video is about you. Today we are doing a video on Kiki's litter robot. It's the robot litter box that we have for him and why I absolutely love it. Now, before we get started, I want to let you guys know this video is not sponsored by Litter Robot. This is just a video that I wanted to do to share with you guys and my thoughts on the Litter Robot. To be specific, this is the Litter Robot Connect 3, I do believe. And I got it a little over a year ago. Now, what I'm going to show you guys today is how it works, tell you why I love it, and how easy it is to clean. Now, so this is the litter robot as I was telling you. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how it works. Let me get in a better position here. Now, when your cat goes in here, a little sensor goes off. So I'm going to show you here. You see how it says ready, cycling, and timing. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my hand in here. Let you guys... I'm going to push down. See how that went red? That's telling the system that there is a cat inside the box. Now, after he goes in there, it's actually fairly big. I know it looks small, but it's actually fairly big. My guy is 13 or 14 pounds, and he fits no problem in there. It says it can fit up to a 20-pound cat. I don't know who has a 20-pound cat, but yeah, it can fit up to a 20-pound cat, I think. So, now after the cat goes in there, you can have a timer set for, I think it's 5, 7, or 15 minutes until it cycles itself. I have it set for 15 minutes because I want it to have plenty of time for the clumping litter to do its thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run it, and I'm going to show you guys how it works, how long it takes to run, and how loud it is. Now, it is going to sound louder on my camera because I am like literally right here. But it's actually very quiet. I have this inside my bedroom, and I'm a light sleeper, and he uses it during the night, and it doesn't wake me up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click cycle, because I can cycle it myself here. And we're going to let it do its thing. So it's going to rotate. You can see it rotating. And there's that mesh right there. And it's going to cycle all the clean litter through there. So it saves all the clean litter. So there it goes. It's cycling the litter. Now, one of the things that I love about this is the fact that you don't have to buy a special litter. You can just go to the store and buy any clumping litter and it'll work for you. So there it goes. About 99.9% of the clean litter will go in there. You will have some that will fall through, and that's fine. You can see it's fallen through a hole right there. And that's the hole that the kitty waste is going to go into. And when it's done, that's a full cycle. It's going to rotate it back. And it's going to put all the clean litter back in there. Now you'll notice while it's cycling, the cycling light is now on. So we'll do that and let it cycle. Now again, it probably sounds really loud, but it really isn't. The microphone on this phone is very sensitive. I'm in my room right now, and when I'm recording, I can actually hear people in the background doing dishes out in the kitchen, which is down the hallway, so it's very sensitive. So you can see it coming back in. Now that line back there that you see, that is the litter fill line. So when you're filling your litter robot, that's the line you're going to want to fill it up to. It says it holds anywhere from 10 to 15 pounds of litter. And it has a sensor in it. So if you fill it with too much litter and you cycle it,
it actually won't cycle because it's too heavy, and it'll tell you that, and you can just easily take some out. So it has completely cycled, and now it's back to its home position right now. Now, another really cool thing about this is if you ever need to empty this for whatever reason, there is an empty button. And when it empties, it actually cycles in the opposite direction, and all the litter will come out the hole as opposed to going through the sifter. So that is very handy. Now, when this cycles, all of the kitty waste goes down into a drawer down here, which I'm going to show you. This piece right here is just a stairway that I got for Kiki. He's 14, so I wanted to make things a little easier on him. But I'm going to remove these stairs. They're not attached. They just kind of sit in this little wedge over here. See that little ledge? It just sits right in there. And in here is the bag. So that bag comes out very easily. This is the litter robot bags that came with me. They sent me a whole bunch of bags when I got my litter robot. But when these bags run out, you can just very simply use a kitchen trash bag or a 10-gallon trash bag. It says it right on their website. You don't have to buy their special bags. Litter Robot also has their own litter, but again, you don't have to buy their litter. Inside this drawer, there is a sensor, and I actually think it's inside there, and it sends information to an app on your phone, which I'll explain a little bit more later, and it lets you know when the drawer is full. So it gets the weight from the drawer. And inside here as well, there is a filter. So that's a filter right there. I actually just changed that today. I change it about every 6 months, and the filters are really cheap, so that's not a big deal. So one of the things that I love about this litter box is the fact that the litter is always clean for Mr. Meow here. That's his nickname, Mr. Meow. Because he does talk a lot, don't ya? It's always clean. And you know what that means? That means I don't have dirty litter paws on my bed. Only clean litter paws. It also makes him happier, and it's healthier for him. I mean, imagine if you had to go in and step on your poop all the time. Are you going to move on me? Am I going to have to get up? Now, some people always ask me, does your litter box smell? And the answer to that is no, it doesn't smell at all. The only times it smells is when I open it up to empty the bag. And that's because all the kitty waste, as I call it, goes into that drawer every 15 minutes. So after the cat's been in there and used it, within 15 minutes, that dirty kitty waste is down in the bucket. And that bucket is very well sealed. So I never have to worry about smelling. But if you are the type of person that doesn't want to hear it cycle overnight, there is a sleep program that you can put on it. So that way it does not cycle for a total of 8 hours. So there is that option to have with it. Now, when it comes to the application, so I will post some pictures in here for you so that you can see what the app looks like. The app tells me A, when the drawer is full. Hi, Kiki. B, it tells me how often he goes. And that's a good thing because, you know, if he normally only goes 5 times a day, then if he starts going 8, 9, 10 times a day, then that tells me that there's something wrong and I might need to take him to the vet. Maybe he has a UTI, you know, something like that. It is very easy to clean. Like literally, let me show you here. I have this spray. This is an all-purpose spray that I got from Wegmans. It's called Method, and it is a non-toxic plant-based cleaner. Why is it non-toxic? because my cat goes in there. I clean the inside of that. Literally takes me 10 minutes. It doesn't take very long at all. But non-toxic. If I use a regular cleaner and it has bleach in it or some other chemicals that I don't know about and it gets Mr. Meow sick, that's not good. So I got this from Wegmans, like I said. It is a non-toxic plant-based cleaner. I highly recommend that you get a non-toxic cleaner for anything that you use, that your pets use. So that way they don't get sick. Because we don't want that cute face getting sick, do we? No. Say hi. What you doing, Kiki? You gonna check on Ghosters here? He's trying to sleep. Oh, you're gonna rub the camera? Oh, yeah. You're hitting the camera. So, yeah, it's very easy to clean. I get in here and I'll cycle it so that all the litter is out of that spot and it's in the sifter. And I literally wipe down all the inside, wipe down this area, I wipe down the outside, I wipe down here, I wipe down the litter catching mat. It takes me 10 minutes and it's super easy. So that's my thoughts on the litter robot. Dan over at RFS Dan, if you don't have one of these, I know you got a bunch of cats. If you don't have one of these or two, considering how many cats you have, I highly recommend it if you can afford it. This is a lifesaver. I don't have to scoop my litter anymore. I don't have to worry about him having dirty litter. And it's just a lifesaver. You wanna know how much money I save on litter every month now? When he had a traditional litter box, when Mr. Meow had a traditional litter box that I scooped every day, every other day, once a week, I'd have to dump that litter out because the litter itself stunk because the waste just sat in there. It literally just sat in there and made the rest of the litter smell. So if I didn't want my house smelling like a litter box, I had to dump out and waste all that litter. With this, all I have to do is top it off every week. I'm not throwing out excess litter. It's literally just the waste. So it's a money saver. But yeah, I love the litter robot. It is awesome. It saved my life. I actually told myself before I got this thing that, God forbid anything happens to Kiki. He's drinking right now. You drinking some of the water? Yeah. God forbid if anything ever happened to Kiki, I was never going to get a cat again because I hated scooping the litter box. That's how much I hate scooping litter. I wasn't, as much as I love cats, I wasn't going to get another cat because I didn't have this. This thing is amazing. So I highly recommend it. So we went over that it cleans itself, the cat sensor, the timer, the empty cycle, no smell, there's a waste drawer. We went over the app a little bit. We went over the litter type. Literally any clumping litter works. The bags, you can use any bag. You don't have to buy them from Litter Robot. And the filters are super cheap. So if you guys don't have one of these, this is not a sponsored video, but hey, Litter Robot, if you want to sponsor us, hey, we're here. But if you guys don't have one of these, I highly recommend it. It is a little bit of money, but it's worth it in the long run. So that is all we have for today. Would you like to say goodbye, Mr. Meow? Say goodbye. Yeah? Say goodbye. Yeah? Oh, you're awake now. Are you awake now? Yeah? Or are you jealous? Are you looking over? What are you doing? What are you super up close? Alright guys, that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video and share it with your friends so that we can grow our audience. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great night.